Okay, we have started the new topic called averages in the last class. Now, what we discussed in the last class is I'll just brief in 2 3 minutes and we can go with the questions. What is called as an average is sum of the data divided by the number of data elements, or else you can say it is the equalizing the numbers. And so you can equalizing the numbers, or else some numbers are given, we have to add them and we have to divide that sum what we get after adding the number of numbers we took. Okay, simply what you can say. Suppose there were some three numbers. Suppose there are three numbers, then if there are three numbers, what is the average? It would be some those numbers are 2, 5, 9, suppose. So the average is nothing but add them. And how many numbers are there? Three numbers. Like this will become the average of those three numbers. Okay. Now we get into the topic. So I told you some formulas about suppose if the numbers are in arithmetic progression, then how can we solve their average? What is arithmetic progression? You are aware of it. Arithmetic progression is nothing but the common difference between the numbers is same. Common difference between the numbers is same. Then they are said to mean arithmetic progression. Common difference is nothing but 2, 4, 6. And what is the common difference between 2 and 4 is 2. 4 and 6 is 2. So if the difference is same, then I'll give one more example like 5, 8, 11. See what is the difference between these two? 3. And here also 3. So if the difference is, suppose if there is 14, the difference is same, then they are said to mean arithmetic progression or the common difference is same. Then in this case, the average will become the first number plus last number divided by 2. 5 plus 14 divided by 2. So this is the shortcut I gave you. So we will use this and solve some questions. Okay. So coming to these questions, see, observe this first question. What is the average of, just read the only first question. What is the average of even numbers which are there in between 1 and 500? See, in between 1 and 500, 1 and 500, there are some numbers, right? But we should not take all the numbers. We should take only even numbers. Why? Because in the question it is given as even numbers. What is the average of even numbers which are there in between 1 and 500? So what are the even numbers which are there in between 1 and 500? 2 is one even number, 4, 6, 8, 10, like that till 500. But we should not include 500 because they said in between. If they say included, then you have to include them. So what is the number which comes before 500 and it should be even, that is 498. Okay, even numbers means common difference should be same. Common difference is same. Okay, here the common difference is same 2. Then average will become first number plus last number divided by 2. Then 2 plus 498 divided by 2. So if you don't know this formula method, you will keep on adding them till 498 and divide them, counting the numbers, how many numbers are there. So that will take so much time. Okay, you should not use that method in this type of cases. If the numbers of the series are in arithmetic progression or they are having the common difference of same value, then you must add the first and last number divided by 2. So here 500 divided by 2 is nothing but 250 is the average of even numbers which are there in between 1 and 500. Okay, now second question. What is the second question? What is the average of even numbers which are there in between? We'll drag this question, otherwise we will be focusing on that other questions, so it will distract your concentration. Okay, so what is the average of your numbers, even numbers, which are there in between 400 and 900? See, the same like before only, but 400 and 900 are the two values. In between these two, there are some numbers, but we should not include all the numbers. We should take only the even numbers. What is the number, first number which comes after 400 and it should be an even number? What is that? 402. What is the next number? 404. We don't have to focus on the next number because we just take the first and the last and we will verify with the common difference. So what is the number which comes before 900 and it should be an even number, that is 898. So first number is 402 and last number is 898. So 402 plus 898, because I'm taking them directly because the common difference. So even numbers will be having the common difference of 2. Okay. So there the common difference is 2. So you can use this formula directly, first plus last divided by 2. So how much it is? 1200, 1300 divided by 2. So it is nothing but 650 is the average of even numbers which are there in between 400 and 900. Okay. So coming to the next question. See, I'll do one thing. I'll drag. Okay, the next question. What is the average of odd numbers? What is the average of odd numbers which are there in between 421 and 758? Okay. What is the average of odd numbers? Here, count to be taken for odd numbers. So, odd numbers which are there in between 421 and 758. Is 421 an odd number? Yes, it is an 421 is an odd number, right? 421 is an odd number. But do we need to take 421? It should not, because is same in between. So what is the first odd number which comes after 421? That is 423. Okay? Please don't ask me what is odd number and even number. I hope you should be knowing it. Okay? So 423. 420 is the first odd number and 425 is the next. 427, like that. What is the odd number which comes before 758? 757. So odd number is nothing but any number. If I divide with 2, if you get a remainder as 1, then that is to be considered as an odd number. Okay, then 423 is the first number. Its common difference between even numbers and odd numbers is same, that is 2. I told you before. The first number is 423 and the last number is 757 divided by 2. Nothing but 700 and 400 is 1100. 1170, 780. So this is equal to 1180 divided by 2. So you can verify 700 and this 400 is 1100. And 57 and 27 is 80. So 1180 by 2 is nothing but 590. 590 is the average of odd numbers which are there in between 421 and 758. Okay. So these are the regular models you will get in the competitive exams. Because why they give these type of questions? Because people keep on adding them and dividing them by counting those numbers, then what happens is their time will be wasted. They want that to happen. The examiner want to waste your time. That's why he will give. So those who know the method, what they will do, they'll apply it within 10 seconds, they will get the answer. So he want to filter out those people who did not prepare. Okay. Okay. So we think I know I can solve it easily. Everybody can solve it easily. It's a matter of solving more number of questions with less time. That will keep you separate from the crowd and will be in the top. Okay, that's what competition means. So what I suggest you, don't follow the standard regular methods. If you want to clear any competitive exams, you should know the regular method and at the same time you should know the SAT codes. That happens that you will get that command whenever you solve as many number of questions, more number of questions. So at least for each topic you should solve 400 to 500 questions of different models and regular models as well. Then your speed and you will be in a position to pick the shortcuts and you will be in a position to avoid certain steps also. You do like that. And at least 4 to 5 times of revision is necessary. Revision. Without revision, you cannot get into any crowd jobs. Revision is wanted and that too 4 to 5 times. Looking at the question itself, the idea should come into your mind. Okay? So average of first n even numbers is n plus 1. See, this is the formula. Suppose somebody asks you average of first 10 even numbers, first 4 even numbers, average of first 4 even numbers. What will you do? First 4 even numbers, what are they? First even number is 2, next 4, next 6, next 8. What will you do if average is asked? Common difference is same. 2 plus 8 divided by 2, 10 divided by 2, it is 5. But this 5 is nothing but 4 plus 1 or not. 4 plus 1 is nothing but 4 is nothing but this 4. So I'll put n here, then it will become n plus 1. So suppose if I ask average of first 5 even numbers, then we will add plus 10 more. Then 10 plus 2, 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Here also 5 plus 1 is nothing but n plus 1. Is satisfying or same as? So it means average of first n even numbers is nothing but if you add 1 to it, you will get it. Suppose if these numbers are less, like 4 is small number and 5 is small number. If I ask 80 for 80, if I ask for 580, average of first 80 even numbers, what will you do? You cannot write all of them and you cannot add them and divide with 80, right? So it is a time taking process. So then what you need to do? 80 plus 1 is nothing but 81 is the average of first 80 even numbers. So that is 81. It means that 81 is a middle number. Okay. It means, see, this side 40 and this side 40 will be there, and here the middle number will be there. And that is 81. First 80. Even numbers average. Okay. I hope you understood. So in the same way, for odd numbers, also there is a formula that is n. Okay. In the same way, average of first n odd numbers. It is the question is average of first n odd numbers. See what are the first n odd numbers? From 1 we need to start 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So suppose if I take first 5 odd numbers, what is the first number? 1, and the last number is 9. 1 plus 9 divided by 2, that is 10 divided by 2, it is 5. But 5 is middle number, directly you can see. Remove this. And exclude this, exclude this. What is the middle number? 5. So it is nothing but average. Or else you can use first number plus last number divided by 2. That is also the same way. Suppose if I am asked to find average of first 30 odd numbers, first 30 odd numbers average, what will you do? The answer is 30 only. You can verify. See, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 30th number you take. Okay. Then see, suppose if you add the first number and last number divided by 2, you will get the value as 30. So what could be this value? Can you tell me? Yes, and tell me based on the answer. You can do it. 1 plus x divided by 2. 1 plus x divided by 2 is equal to 30. What is that x value? 60 minus 1. So it is 59. So 59 is the 38th odd number. So 1 plus 59 divided by 2. 30. So 30 is the middle value. 30 nothing but somewhere here 30 will be there. And this side, how many numbers? First 30 first. So here 15 and here 15 will be there, and there won't be any number here. So if you take average, it will be the average of these two numbers. That is nothing but 30 you are going to get. So I think it should be 14 plus 16 as 15 plus 17 divided by 2. Okay. Okay. Now So coming to this question, what is the average of first 30 multiples of 6? How you will solve this? Multiple of 6 means what? Multiple of 6 means what is the first multiple of 6? 6 into 1, 6 into 2 second multiple, 6 into 3 third multiple, 6 into 4, like that. Like that, if you write 30 multiples, it's into 30. So 6, 12, 18, 24, like that you should go. 180 is the last number. So you don't have to do all these things, okay? It's waste of time. Just take the first number, 6 into 1 and 6 into 30. So 180 is the last number because they will be obviously in AP and the common difference is 6 because we are just adding 6 to each number. That's what we are doing. So first number is 6 and last number is 180. So 6 plus 180 divided by 2 is the answer. Plus 30 multiples of 6. So 186 divided by 2 is nothing but 993. 93 is the answer for it. The next question, what is the average of first 15 multiples? What is the average of first 15 multiples of 7? First 15 multiples of 7. Same thing, same like before. First 15, he is saying first 15. So in general way, it is 15 into 1, 15, 15 into 2, 30, 15 into 3, 45. Like this you have to go up to 15 into 7. First 7 multiple. First 15 multiples of 7. Sorry, mistake here. Multiples of 7, not 15. Right? Multiples of 7. And that to 15 in number. Up to 15 numbers. So what are the multiples of 7? 7 into 1, 7. 7 into 2, 14. 7 into 3, 21. Like this. How many? First 15. First 15 is nothing but 7 into 15 is the last number. So what is its value? 15 5 is 75, 15 2 is 30. 75 plus 30, not 5. Okay. So first number is 7 and last number is 105. So 7 plus 105 divided by 2, nothing but 112 divided by 2 is equals to the 56. 56 is a